Hi, I'm Roberta. Welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to make Skordalia. Did I pronounce that correctly?
Yes, perfect.
With my friend Janni Kyritsis, who's made a lot more Skordalia than I have in his lifetime.
Absolutely, I love it.
So you can supervise and tell me if I'm getting it right. So we're going to start with some bread. And I've seen some recipes where they don't use bread, Janni, where they just use almond meal. And I've seen some...
And some potato. Potato.
Some use... Okay.
Yes. And that is better for the people that they don't like to use bread flour.
Of course.
Yes.
Okay, so we've just trimmed the crusts off and we're just dicing it roughly. It doesn't matter because it's all going to be blitzed up. And then we're just going to pop it into a bowl and cover it with some water. Now I've already done that for us, and then we just squeeze the water out so that it's quite dry, right? Okay. Now, tell me about Skordalia. What do we use it for?
Well, Skordalia is used a lot, but one thing that I can think of is like when a mother at home will do a salt cod fritters.
Ooh, yum.
It will go with Skordalia. If they do lunchtime, often you'll have eggplants, fried eggplants, a whole pile at home, and plenty of Skordalia to go on that. Any other cooked like zucchini,
yes.
zucchini flowers, all these metals, and in this case goes with a lamb, a roast lamb.
Exactly.
And you can have a bit of Skordalia on the side.
Okay.
You can never have too much garlic from Greeks.
Okay. Now, we've decided to make this one not too garlicky because we're serving it with the garlicky lamb.
Yes.
But if we weren't serving it with the lamb, we could put a lot more garlic in, right?
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
It's up to you. I mean, there's a certain ratio of like 2 cloves of garlic per person somehow.
Okay. Well, it keeps you healthy, doesn't it?
Yes, it is.
We need our garlic. So we're going to start off with an egg, and
another thing about the Skordalia is like you can actually, if you were French, you would have aioli.
right.
But the Greeks don't want to use too many eggs. They've got to use the eggs for another reason.
Right.
And that's what it is.
So you're right. It is similar to an aioli. It's an
Yes.
emulsion, right? So
Yes.
we have egg, we have lemon juice,
Yeah.
we have a good pinch of salt. You gonna put the salt in for me? And there we go. And we have the garlic. And as I said, more or less garlic, more or less lemon juice, more or less salt to suit your taste and to suit the occasion. So we'll give that a blitz up. That's all we need. Now, almond meal. Oops, sorry.
Almond meal all in.
Okay. Olive oil. There we go. Quite a generous amount of olive oil. Oh. Now you can just let me show you. You can see that starting to come together very nicely, like an emulsion. Now our bread, and this is going to thicken it right up. So as I said, I've just squeezed the water out of that bread.
All out.
I did a good job, didn't I?
Yes, you did very good.
Waste not, want not, right?
Absolutely.
So I always think this looks like hummus at this stage, but now we're going to put the water in.
Yeah.
Off we go. Okay, so just like my hummus, I like it quite thin, but you might choose to add a little bit less water if you want it a bit thicker than that. And if you leave it to sit, it'll thicken, won't it?
Yes, it will thicken. A bit more extra water and comes to the consistency that you want.
All right, so we're just going to pop that into a bowl and we're going to serve that alongside our lamb.